Imagine this. You're walking home late at night when suddenly you're attacked. You scream, you beg for help, and dozens of your neighbors hear it, but no one comes to your rescue. This isn't a horror film. This is a true story, the true story of Kitty Genovese and the crime that shocked the world. So, the reason that Kitty's story is so infamous is because it exposed something chilling about human behavior. And this is what psychologists now call the bystander effect. We heard about it in the Lululemon murder case. In a nutshell, the idea is very simple. When many people witness an emergency, the more people there are, the less likely anyone is to act. Everyone assumes someone else will do it, and it's kind of like a domino effect. And in Kitty's case, that hesitation cost her her life. On the 13th of March 1964, 28-year-old Kitty Genovese was walking back to her apartment in Kew Gardens, Queens, after finishing her shift managing a bar. It was just after 3 a.m. when a man, later identified as Winston Mosley, followed her. As she reached her building, he attacked her, stabbing her twice in the back. Kitty cried, "Oh my God, he stabbed me, please help." Lights flickered on across the street, curtains shifted, windows opened, but no one came down to Kitty's rescue. Mosley actually left the scene, but when he realized Kitty was still alive, he came back. So there was even an opportunity for someone to help at that point because the first attack wasn't fatal. He found her collapsed in a stairwell and stabbed her again, finishing the attack. What makes this case so crazy is that reports claim 38 of Kitty's neighbors saw or heard what was happening. Some looked out from the windows, as I said. Some admitted later they heard her screams, but most did nothing. Some had a reason for this. They assumed it was a drunken argument. Others thought somebody else must have already called the police, even though it doesn't hurt to just call the police again. One neighbor even said, "I didn't want to get involved." By the time anyone actually stepped in, Kitty was gone. When news of the murder broke, people weren't just horrified by the crime itself, they were horrified by the fact that no one did anything, the silence around it. The idea that dozens of witnesses heard or saw and still chose not to act sent shockwaves across America. It became a story not just about Kitty, about what it revealed in all of us. I don't know about me, but in people. But the truth about what really happened and the way this case went on to change history might not be what you think.